Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today is a very special day. It is November 11th and I decided to do a special edition of the Soulmate readings, which I sometimes conduct on my channel. Now today is going to be a very special November 11th, 11/11 Soulmate or relationship snapshot reading. Okay, we're just going to take a look at the snapshot of your soulmate connection with your lover for today, this very, very auspicious day, and for the sign of Aries. All right, guys, I'm going to make this a short and sweet sort of reading. We will pull out a romance angel message for today, just for the overall energy for you and your soulmate today, and then we'll pull some cards out for you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so this is the main message coming through today from the romance angels for you, Aries. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get right into your snapshot. This is just going to be a quick 6-card read of what your relationship situation is looking like right now with your divine feminine or divine masculine connection, your soulmate connection, what have you. This is certainly for those of you who are in a divine 11/11 connection with somebody, or certainly in a relationship with somebody that you believe to be your divine feminine or divine masculine, or otherwise your soulmate. Okay? All right, guys. So staying optimistic about your love life, and we've come right out with Tower energy and the High Priestess. Let's move this up a little bit. We have Page of Swords and the 8 of Swords, and we have the Hierophant and the Chariot. Wow. All right. So Aries, let me go right into it for you. These 2 cards are the cards of how you see each other, right? So this is the card we have for how you see your lover, and this is how your lover sees you. You see your lover as a source of a tower moment, right? Something has happened. All right, something has happened with your lover, and it's caused a tower moment to come into your relationship. It's almost, I'm going to say, you see your lover this way, right? And so it's almost as if it's your lover who's going through turmoil, your lover who's experiencing a tower moment right now in their lives, and obviously it's going to be affecting your relationship. Could be that your lover or your soulmate is going through a very difficult period with healing family issues, or some kind of life lesson is happening, because it's them who you are seeing going through a tower moment. They see you as the High Priestess, so your lover does see in you spirituality, and they see a lot of power in you, right? I think they look at you and they see that they're awe-inspired by you. I believe that they see that you have a high level of spirituality and understanding. They may, however, feel you as being a little bit inaccessible, because the High Priestess, although she's very awe-inspiring, she is very cagey. She's not very accessible, and she can really be cold in a lot of ways, and it can feel difficult to reach out to her. And so in a lot of ways, your lover, your soulmate, may indeed have a lot of awe and respect for you and your sort of, the way you resonate. However, they may also be feeling a little bit as if you're a little too aloof or too inaccessible for them, right? Too unavailable emotionally to them, or maybe even too unavailable to help. They may be seeing that although they're going through a tower moment right now, that you're kind of just sitting there and being really stern, and that you're not really being receptive enough to them. Right? Now, how do you guys see yourselves in this scenario? You see yourself as the Page of Swords, and they see themselves as the 8 of Swords. So it's interesting. You see yourself, you're feeling really quite free and clear right now. Aries, I'm going to say for some of you right now, you're dealing with somebody who's really going through a lot of turmoil, and you're not necessarily. You're feeling very clear-headed. You're feeling very sort of willing to have a conversation with them, right? But you are willing to consider that a new type of talking to this person may be needed. They, however, see themselves as the Eight of Swords. They feel themselves that they're going through a very toxic period within themselves. They feel very alienated. They feel very separate. Your person is really going through a real kind of emotional, mental sort of turbulent period, right? And they resonate very strongly with toxic energy because they see themselves as Eight of Swords. And Eight of Swords inherent in the card has a kind of air of victimization. They feel like the victim all the time. They probably play the victim a lot. They probably don't really, they feel in a lot of ways, they feel as though that they are just victims of everybody else's cruelty, and that's why they have been alienated. Right? I'm going to say it could very well be that you may not be that accessible to them in a lot of ways because of this toxic energy. Nevertheless, even if you are staying optimistic about your love life, all right? Now, the way you guys see your relationship to each other, you see your relationship to the person as a Hierophant energy, and they see their relationship to you as Chariot. And again, this is quite interesting. You see your relationship to them as a real matter of commitment. They see their relationship to you as a means to an end, as a path. I'm going to say for some of you, this may be indeed a connection with somebody who's just a little bit too toxic for you. You see that the role that you play within their lives is sort of the role of the spiritual guide, the spiritual teacher, the moral center. They already see you as a high priestess, and you even see yourself as the Hierophant in response to how you fit into this relationship. And they see their relationship to you as a vehicle for advancement, as a way to achieve a particular goal. And so again, that feels a little bit toxic. That feels a little bit sort of very self-aware and not sort of aware of you, or really, I'm going to be honest with you, in a lot of ways, this feels like real manipulative energy, somebody who's very much using you. It feels in a lot of ways that you wake up 11/11. Hey, for some of you, you may be waking up to the fact that you have a soulmate or a very strong long-term connection that you've had with somebody who you have felt is your soulmate. But this moment today, something happens if you're resonating with this reading and you wake up to a new way of seeing them. Remember, Page of Swords is not only having an open, honest conversation, but it's having it's entertaining a new way of looking at things, right? Swords are communication, and they are the mental. And so in this way, I think you have almost like an eye-opener about who this person really is. All right, guys, you have a real eye-opener. And they certainly are really going through a lot of turmoil. It could very well be that this Tower moment that they're going through is bringing out some of their toxicity where before you didn't see it. Very much feels like this is a love connection with some of you Aries out there where you believe that you were tied to a real soulmate, but this week something happens. The truth is revealed about the deeper nature to their psyche, and I think it's going to be a little bit jarring for you and perhaps a little bit shocking who this person really is. And again, I think this is going to come out of the fact that they are going through a Tower moment. Were it not for this Tower moment, you may have never seen this person's other side or true colors or a darker side. And of course, for some of you, you're going to really have to decide what you want to do about this connection. All right, Aries, this is your 11/11 quick snapshot of your soulmate or love connection outlook. All right, I hope it resonated with you, and if it did, please like, subscribe, and share. But for right now, have a wonderful, wonderful day, Aries. Take care now.